Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 10. And this is a huge turn, right? This is a huge turn, but first I want to answer the comments. Do I want to answer the comments? Yes, I do want to answer the comments. Okay, let's see. The comments. Sidri, Lake Sea Grassland, Plain. Okay, this is the shooting range. I did read that. Okay, so it works fine with the shooting range in here, which is quite cool. Which means from here I will be able to shoot here and from here. So that's kind of cool. Now, new city. I think a hill under silk is a normal spot. 5 Talos frigates, but extra 5 city the defense. You mean this spot? Yeah, it looks kind of nice, like a normal city spot. Excuse me. The only problem with this city spot is, as I said previously, if somebody would like to attack me from the sea and I will lost any sea forces and I will be forced to defend by land, with crossbows is almost impossible, right? I will chop down this one, so from here I can theoretically 3 tile, maybe shoot, maybe here I can shoot, and the problem is I will only be able to shoot from behind here and not this tile, right? So it's kind of tricky. Those hills kind of forbid me from using additional units to actually defend from the sea attack, which makes me a little bit sad, but well, we shall see about that. Definitely city on silk, Girfalcon. Okay, I can shoot a crossbow, that's right. And Copper Forever says city on the cow. A city on a cow, which means in here. I don't know. But first things first. The situation changed a little bit. I mean, like, situation changed hugely. Now, as you probably noticed, we've met Germany, right? We've met Germany, and it seems like Germany is somewhere in here. Around 8 tiles from my scout position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around here. I would assume not only that he's here, he also wants to plant a city somewhere in here, basically towards me, because he's got ice in south. So it looks like we are at the equator, but not that, well, you know, like, not really, like, closer to the south than to the north, basically. It would seem so. And on top of that, Mr. Germany, Dell, says that somewhere around in here there's Mr. Gentelmen, and the Byzantine player. And he's quite close to the west. Okay? So that changes several things. And it changes several things by a huge amount, basically. Alright, but first let's move units, and then I will talk about, do we want to actually scout? Maybe I could scout the coastline a little bit better on this side. Maybe we'll find some fish. I wouldn't actually mind this guy going like straight in this line here to this spot and then circling and finding around in this coast. I think it will be beneficial for me, so I can see if there's some fish. There's still a spot, for example, I could plant a city right in here, not that terrible city. I can still plant the city on a silver, for example, if there's like tons of fish in here. So I think scouting this area with that warrior, scouting the coast in this new situation is kind of a top priority because, yeah, the place got a little bit crowded, okay? Right, let's move the scout. I do want to find, there he is, basically. There he is. I do want... This is such a lovely city spot. Look at that bad boy. If I could really plant a city in here. Or even in here. This is a bad boy city. I'm like, it's a bad boy city. Bad boy. To the bone. Actually, this place where I'm sitting right now, nah, it's still takeable theoretically. Because I wanted just to say, if I plant a city in here, it's untakeable. But I do not take into account that if there will be several, like a lot of troops that could flank me in here, they can still shoot the city from this side. So it's not like untakeable. If I could like stop units from actually stepping onto those tiles, then this city could defend easily against any amount of troops that would be in here. But well, meh. Alright. What else? The messages. Mr. Germany wants friendship. Fine. Like it cares. Basically, the deal's all made in whispers or on the forum or by phone or something like that. Declaration of friendship is meaningless, especially in a domination game, but well. Okay, I've met Del Pietro, and somebody just got a Pantheon. And not only somebody just got a Pantheon, which I assume I'm not gonna get the first Pantheon. Pantheon turn 10 is quite fast. Actually, that's bloody super extra fast, actually. Bloody extra super fast. So a city state, I wonder who's there, if that's Ethiopia or not. Right, but he did plant 10% faster growth rate, which is awesome, That puts me away from one. Celts could have founded that Pantheon, right? If he stepped on a forest, that's 10 turns. So yeah, let's assume that's Celts. If he planted turn 0 and he had one forest, there was 10 fate needed for a first Pantheon, so there we go, that's probably Celt's Pantheon. Plus 10% faster growth rate, which is awesome. Let them have it, I don't care. 10% growth, who cares in a domination game about 10% growth? But, okay, fine. So that's the moves, basically. But we've got problems now. And I mean, like, we've got huge problems, because all our plans need to change right now. All our plans need to change. Let's start off with the plan number A. Plan number A, planning a city in here. Not really looking that great. If he forced me out of this place and I cannot plant a city on gems, or if I plant a city in here and there's not going to be any more horses, this place is almost useless. This place is almost useless to me right now. No cargo ship connection instantly to my capital, only a caravan. And if he steps somewhere a city in here, he's gonna take away the gems most probably, so no gems. I don't like this idea, and I still do not want to rush a settler like now. I would need to like switch to a settler now if I want to plant a city right there, right? And a settler is 16 turns. 16 turns for a settler, and this takes away my hammers put in the monument. This takes away my chance for a fast Pantheon. I think that's a horrible idea. That's one problem. Now, if he rushes a settler, he gets this spot, there's probably no point planting a city in here. Not only that, there's a huge problem. If really Germany is that close, and Byzantine is also that close, going on early war with any of them sounds like a terrible idea. Because this is a domination game after all. They could either ally against me, if I cannot like talk Byzantine into attacking Germany, or the other way around. So they can, if I attack one, the other can take advantage of it, or they both can take advantage of it. They can both plot in here right now. This is a terrible situation. 3 people very close to each other. 4 people, fine, sort of a balance. 2 people, fine, sort of a balance, a duel. But 3 people? That's a horrible number. Horrible number. There couldn't be a winner in this. If somebody has a huge advantage, there won't be a clear winner. Every single person of those could take advantage of weakness of the other, basically. So that puts me in a terrible spot, and our plans need to change right now. So the question is, how do we change our plans? And I'm leaning toward actually risking a city on a coast, getting 2 cargo ships, 2 triremes to block off the spots, unless the warrior will get in here and discover something amazing in here. And after the shrine, another scout will discover something amazing in here, like, I don't know, an inland sea or something like that, though I highly doubt this is an inland sea. But anyways, I'm kind of leaning towards, depending where Mr. Byzantine is he close here or is he close to Germany? If he's close to Germany, then that's perfect, because they will border each other and I don't care about them right now. I could expand towards northwest, most probably. But if he's somewhere in here, that's put me in a very bad situation, because every expand that's gonna go west will be very, very easy to attack. This is my defensive spot. This is my defensive spot. This is like my frontal city, my defense. My passage, basically. My 4-tile passage with a capital. If it would happen that they are really, really close, I'm still wondering if it wouldn't be better to plant somewhere around here, even for a very, very crappy cities. Terribly crappy cities. Just to benefit from a cargo ship to my capital, make my capital huge, and try to attack the city-states later on. Because my first thing that got into my mind when I discovered that Germany isn't here, well, actually that Del Pietro just contacted me, that he met me before I got the turn. So the first thing that came up into my mind is like, no problem, stick to the plan, get some archers, kill the city-states, and we're golden, right? I'm like, dude, not bad cities with unique luxuries, I like it. But then, in my mind came this rule: you cannot wage war with city-states until turn 75. And I was like, man, I was like, man, plans needs to change, basically. Plans need to change. Alright, so I'm putting this information right now. Again, there's not going to be straw poll, because I strongly want to find Germany's capital with this scout, and I strongly want to find Byzantine land with this scout as well. So I know their place on the map, so we can plan a little bit better with what are we going to do. So I know where I'm going to go with the scout. Okay. I know we're gonna go with the scout, and I think we're gonna stick to the plan. We're gonna stick to the plan, basically. We're gonna stick to the plan. My kid is today in a bad mood. Probably he's saddened by the outcome of this turn. So, yeah. I'm just putting this information so we'll have something to think about. Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Best wishes, Yoruus and Yoruus Jr. in bad mood, out.